The whole passion for food business started really, really young. My dad was a chef, and he did not have the business support or the business skills to feel safe leaving his job. He didn't know how to be a food entrepreneur. And over my childhood, that actually happened 3 separate times, that my dad came up with a recipe and he had an idea and he bottled it. And it came time to quit his job and go full time into the business. And each and every time he looked at his kids and he looked at his wife and he looked at the mortgage and he said, I can't do that. And he shelved it until he retired at 65. And what you can see here in this bottle, Pharaoh's Gourmet Seasoning Salt, was born. My dad didn't have the business skills to run a foodie business. And I may not have wanted to take over a foodie business, but when I made my commitment to social venture and spirit venture and conscious career into Copia, I made a commitment to finding a way that we could support food businesses. And that's where Thought4Food came from. And that's what we're going to do tonight. And then again on May 21st. And then again when you come back on June 18th. We're going to have people get to a place where they can leave their day jobs, where their kids can be super proud of whatever it is that they're presenting on the shelf or in a restaurant or in the farmer's market or at booths like these, because these are the people who feed us.
You know, we try to do a good job, we try to put good ingredients in, and when it comes to price point, you can't compete. There is no way in the world you can compete against other areas of the world. One area in particular, and they've made a lot of money selling us crap, so we're going back there selling them the best. You know, so you know, I think again, you can do it. You just have to find the right, in a sense, route to go.
I chose to go into a concept that actually is serving meat. And do you know why? It's great. It's a great reason. Because I really believe that not everyone's going to be a vegan tomorrow. You going to be a vegan tomorrow? No. So it's a bit of without standing on my soapbox, so I want to educate the public around where to get meat from. Where to eat it if you're going to eat it, and how much to eat it, and perhaps eat less.
And while that's happening, we go out to other vendors, like we're dealing with a microbrewery that they have spent hops from their brewing process. So we say, hey, why don't you give that to the school so that they can use to make the probiotics so they don't have to go out and buy wheat bran to do this process. So we keep doing this until we can kind of replicate it throughout the city to have all these sustainable communities help each other, right? Everybody's helping each other. That works.
More schools wanted something like this. Teachers are seeing the opportunity to offer curriculum in the garden. And it just became this astounding space for intergenerational knowledge sharing and cross-cultural knowledge sharing. And after 3 years of a lot of amazing drafts and work, we recently signed a first-of-its-kind licensing agreement that allows us to build farms on school property.
Yes, I'm very passionate about the product because living food really does make a difference in your life.
But I chose to do this because my kids understood what it meant. They understood what food means today. In the next 37 years, we have to grow the same amount of food that we've grown in the last 8,000.